Alright, I hit the record button, so I'm gonna take my seat.
Devon, you want to take the lead?
Oh,
It's already recording.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Funny by the Fireplace. I'm Devon Headley, a.k.a. Big Back, a.k.a. Big Daddy, a.k.a. Bigger Blacker, a.k.a. Everything Else, a.k.a. Big Daddy Sexy, a.k.a. Grandmaster Sexy, and we're here with the wonderful...
It's your boy, Miguel.
The intern.
Yeah, y'all know him as the intern, and last but not least, we have the GOAT right here, greatest of all time, Kevin.
The GOAT?
Yeah, greatest of all time.
That's what it means? That... I thought you were calling me an actual fucking GOAT.
No, greatest of all time.
I was like, I mean...
You know, I haven't grown out my hair. That on the internet? You just thought people were calling each other goats?
No, I have
because in all caps, it's like goats.
Just hashtag goat?
No, I've just been seeing a lot of Ugandan knuckles.
Yeah, I don't get that meme though. What that meme come from?
That like this is the way.
This is the way.
Yeah, I know it because I've experienced it. There's this game called VR Chat that blew up like literally at the beginning of the year, like after everybody got VR sets for Christmas. Just out of nowhere, somebody that was like the little Knuckles from the video, where like he sings about suicide.
Wait, what?
You never seen
no. that suicide is painless meme with the Knuckles singing.
It's like a fat chubby Knuckles. And like he's just singing about suicide, and like he
I live under a rock, so
you catch up on your memes, man.
I live under my bed, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a bunch.
VR Chat is basically like 4chan, but in virtual reality.
It's a shitpost fucking place.
Yeah, it's a shitpost factory.
You got like a bunch of traps in there. You got like a bunch of people being lollies for no reason.
It's like because you can like take on like any like avatar.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Wow, how did we start this podcast talking about fucking Ugandan Knuckles?
No, but it's funny. I saw the meme with the Knuckles one. They superimposed Knuckles' face onto like an African actor in an African movie.
Yeah.
And there was this lady running away, and he got out the car. As Knuckles, he's like, "Why are you running away? Why are you running away?"
The fucking meme itself is funny as hell. Like,
you knew that way. The other, that's hilarious though, man.
I love it. Like, it's so fucking, like, no matter where you go in VR Chat, you'll find a Ugandan Knuckles. Yeah. And, like, the running gag is, like, they look for their queen, and they just follow the queen blindly. Like, whatever she says goes.
Yeah.
And if anybody offends the queen, they just all yell out, "Spit on him!" And then they just spit up. They fucking make the sound like they're spitting on people.
But, you know what's funny? The other meme that's going on right now is the Tide Pod ones. You saw those?
Yeah, dude. I don't know what the fuck, like, where did that shit came from?
How did that start? Did actual people, like start eating Tide Pods?
I think somebody just looked at it and just said, "Doesn't this look delicious?"
That's how all memes start. But this is one video, this guy, he started smoking a Tide Pod in a bong. Like, he smoked a Tide Pod.
And then he died.
Most likely.
Doesn't that shit have, like, chemicals that, like, if you
combust... It's bleach like, and stuff. It's detergent.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that shit makes, like, mustard gas if, like, you fucking light it up or something.
I'm pretty sure it'll kill you. If you ingest it, your organs will probably explode.
That's the new bath salts, I guess.
Bath salts, bath tides. Yo, what if that's, like, a new drug in the market now? Tide. Yo, man. Well, you see a dude in a trench coat like, yo, I got those Tide Pods, man.
Whipping without bleach.
I got what you need, man. I got the Island Breeze. I got the Sunshine Pacific. Yo.
And for the really crazy ones, 4-color Tide Pods.
Nani?
It's the year 2020. President Donald Trump has just outlawed Tide Pods.
Tide Pods. He outlawed it. It's like stage 1 drug. They got war on that instead of crack.
It's like the
that would be a good skit.
Yeah,
who was that president that was like, we are gonna have a war on drugs?
Ronald
Reagan. So Trump comes out like, we're gonna have a war on Tide Pods.
Everyone's like, woo!
It's gonna be a great war. You're all gonna love it.
It's gonna be the best war ever.
Yeah. Was that your Trump impression?
No, that was like...
I remember a message. It was like, give me your best Trump impression.
You just randomly asked him that.
Yeah, no, because like...
No, because he wanted to do the Trump skit, so...
Yeah, because I was like, I have the body for it.
He wants to beat Trump.
And I'll just put on a wig or something.
Definitely. You gotta have Cheeto dust all over your fingers and face.
I think I won't do that.
You gotta have smaller hands.
My hands are small.
You gotta make them small.
Or, you know what we can do? We can like find like some baby arms and just like put them in my sleeves.
Oh yeah, we
like,
can do that. It's like doll's arms.
Exactly.
we did that in our skit for my acting for media class. Like this one dude had like tiny hands on his fingers, and he just like did this, and he puts his hands in his sleeve and shows his fingers with the hand on his finger. He's like, guys, I'm not gonna tell you, you're very rude, very huge.
No, it's not huge. It's huge.
Huge. I'm a bill. Yo, that
I don't even know what the fuck. Like, where did he learn to enunciate?
At Harvard, he's because he's really smart.
He's really smart.
I didn't know he was.
No,
did
Kevin,
he graduate from Harvard? Like
Kevin just like immediately believed me.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you're rich enough, you just fucking go to Harvard.
Nah,
I don't know. I don't know what university he went to. Let me look.
Little Pump went to Harvard.
I'm gonna look.
No, he didn't. He's only 17.
I'm pretty sure he went to Harvard.
He's only 17.
Yo, Kevin believes things.
I'm being hit with the fake news already.
Kevin, yeah,
You would have seen that.
Kevin got the alternative facts.
Oh, dude, I got the alternative fact. I mean, unless he was a super genius and just went to college early.
That could be true, but like, he's only. If you've seen his interviews and stuff, like that dude, like he seems not smart, but his music.
I literally took a shit like while we were fucking talking.
Oh, she made eye contact with you while doing it.
She does that.
Yeah, Kevin has a cat that took a dump.
Oh yeah.
Right in the.
Kevin's house is full of animals. And
he has 2 dogs.
Yeah.
2 Yorkies that I'm about to take home.
What about my elephant? You forgot about my elephant.
Yeah, the elephant in the room.
Yeah. Oh god. Anyways,
we weren't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, he actually has a bandicoot. He's like he's right in the sink right now taking a bath.
Donald Trump went to Fordham University.
Where is that?
In Fordham.
No, where's? You mean like here? Like where?
Yeah, I think the Fordham University in New York, in the city.
That's crazy. I thought Fordham University was something else for some reason. I don't know why. They're like D1.
It's in the Bronx.
Yeah, because that's what I thought too, but I don't know if I was correct.
This already went off the fucking rails with my cat shitting in the fucking door.
Yeah, Kevin is off in the corner like throwing up.
Yeah, he's convulsing too.
He's like actually retching.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Like I need to be the next president. Go to.
I almost went to Fordham, but they didn't give me like as much financial aid
as NYU.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
NYU. Dude, that shit smells so bad.
Wait, no, that's wrong. What actually happened was Fordham waitlisted me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna wait on this list. So
I was gonna go to NYU, but I had to take a test to get into Tisch School of the Arts. And that's the only school I wanted to go to in NYU.
Oh yeah. They have like a performing arts thing.
Yeah, I wanted to do like either dramatic writing or directing, because like a lot of good people came from that school. Like Donald Glover went to that school.
Didn't Lady Gaga go there?
Yeah, Martin Scorsese, Spike Lee. They all came from Tisch School of the Arts. So I was like, yo, if I go there, I'll be like them automatically without applying myself.
Yeah. with zero effort.
Yeah, zero effort. I just become Donald Glover. That's actually my inspiration. That dude.
Yeah, they have a bunch of different like schools at NYU.
Yeah, like Steinhardt and all those other places.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna end up cutting out the whole fucking part with my cat shitting, and I just had to like get off the table and go pick it up.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm just gonna hand this to Jorge and like he'll fucking edit the shit out of it.
Yo, speaking of Jorge, the reason he's not here is because he had to go on an urgent matter. Someone stopped having sex with his wife.
Oh my gosh! Why would they stop?
He's taking them both out to dinner to sort of rekindle their love.
He's trying to like renegotiate the contract that he has with this guy.
Apparently, he grew more than the acceptable size, so Jorge has to adjust his measurements.
We're never gonna let go of this cuckold joke with Jorge.
Yeah, that's his baby right there.
Yeah.
Even when he's out of character, that's his fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason we don't let go of it is because he doesn't want to let go of it. Because he's a freak, and we can talk for a long time about how much of a freak he is. Just this morning, Kevin, tell him what Jorge was going on about just this morning.
Dude, he was going on about Android. Was it like female androids, like with AI?
He's obsessed with like the future, with like getting an android wife in the future. he keeps telling me, I'm just waiting for that's my Jorge impression. I'm just waiting for Japan to come out with the new technology, the new android wives.
He remind me of Krillin, like he went after the android 18. Probably like Krillin.
Jorge is Krillin.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But we have some questions here from the great fans.
Oh, we're skipping into the questions immediately?
I mean...
Yeah, we can do questions.
I mean, if you want, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can do... He's gonna, like, rearrange the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like,
first, Miguel wanted to talk about paranormal stuff. More like, you said urban legends or
like ghost stories.
Ghost stories, yeah.
We all have ghost stories.
Yeah, because even though it's not Halloween, everyone has a good ghost story to share in the campfire.
The current haunting we're dealing with is the haunting of 2017.
Oh, damn. My soul. The ghost of 2017.
Oh, 2017.
I was like, I didn't get it.
The ghost of 2017.
The joke just flew right over Miguel's head.
No, the joke came like way over me. I'm sorry. I'm retarded.
But
the ghost of 2017 is actually 2016, and it's President Trump.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
The ghost of 2012.
But what ghost stories? Yeah, because I had one time when I was like 8 or 9, and I was like laying down in my bed. I couldn't sleep, and I was looking up on top of this dresser in my room, in the corner of the room, and I saw I remember seeing like this ghostly form just like laying on top of the dresser and like doing like a wiggling motion with its hand, you know, just like I don't know, like looking up at the sky,
he's like fabulous,
looking up at the ceiling and like kind of waving his hand at the ceiling,
like a wacky wavy inflatable tube man.
Yes,
wow.
I was haunted by a wacky wavy inflatable tube man.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I've been traumatized by them ever since.
Yeah,
but I don't know. When I try to rationalize it, when I try to think back and rationalize, it was probably like one of those things where
it's probably like
the dust where like moonlight comes in through the window and
or a tree outside producing a shadow inside your room. Probably, yeah. That's the way, because that happens a lot.
Did it look like lighting, or what was it? Just like bright? Like, was it producing its own light or something?
The reason I'm rationalizing it is like moonlight hitting dust particles and making a form, right? Mm-hmm. But the reason that's like I'm kind of iffy about that is because it's like the only time that's ever happened. The whole like years that I was sleeping there, and also it never happened again, never happened before, and it was like I saw like an actual form, like a person. So I don't know.
Yeah, well, I actually have it's not as crazy like a figure of form, but Kevin was in this time period when the story happened, but
I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
I just didn't see it with you.
He wasn't awake.
It was y'all's senior trip.
Yeah, it was that senior trip. We were all crashing in the same room. I was on the floor.
I didn't go to that senior trip because I was failing. I think I failed biology or some shit.
Oh damn!
Were you in biology?
Yeah, I was in biology.
Oh yeah. You were.
You didn't notice me because I was in the back sleeping.
That's why you were failing.
That's why you were failing.
Yeah, that's why I was failing.
Like Miss Iosin was so nice, and she was just like, I don't want to fail you, but like
she was a wonderful person, but I was a terrible student. Go on with your story.
Yeah, so
you weren't a terrible student; you were just a terrible person.
That's true.
Yes.
But anyways, and so we were in the room. All of us, like 8 to 10 of us.
It was 4.
No, it was more people.
Oh wait, you're talking when we had the sleepover thing?
Yeah, it was that night. Yeah, it had to be like seven
people, more or less.
Yeah,
7, 8.
Around there. So, as you can hear in the background, that's Kevin's dog barking. Anyways. So...
Yeah, we locked him in the room because he peed on a table.
Oh, damn. He's tight. But, ironically, we was trying to prank this girl we knew that there was a ghost in the room. So, we started, like, turning off the lights and throwing, like, stuff around.
We dropped the Bible next to her head while she was sleeping.
Yeah, so we were messing with her.
We didn't hit her.
Wait, who was this girl?
Son of a bitch. We'll cut that out.
Yeah, but
you knew who it was.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but anyway, so that's the irony of it. We was messing with her. Then everyone's like, "Oh, that's funny." Anyways, everyone went to sleep. So I went to sleep before everyone. They put makeup on my face, and I woke up and had to wipe it off, and I couldn't sleep after.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So I was just like tossing and turning. I was on the floor. I'm looking up at the ceiling, just chilling, being gangster. And then I saw something in the corner of my eye by the curtain. So the curtain's on the left of me, and I saw it blowing a little bit. So I'm like, I thought that was a heater or something. So I looked up at the ceiling again, and then I just saw this white orb. It's like an inch in the diameter. So it was
small.
Yeah, it's a tiny orb. So it's just like it just flew over me, but it didn't go in like a straight line. It was like hovering. Then when it got over me, it stopped. And then it did it again, and it went over. So literally, I was just chilling, and one thing I was thinking, I was like, this can't be a dust. It can't be dust particles. It can't be an insect. It's winter, snowing.
Yeah, it was glowing.
Yeah, it was glowing. Dust don't do that. So I was like, oh, it's probably a ghost. Wait a minute, it's a ghost? And I was like, in my head, I was like, oh damn. Then it went to the current. It started blowing the current. So I was like, oh snap, it's a ghost. But that place was actually haunted. It was weird. You said you had like weird feelings there or something? Kevin?
No, yeah, dude. When I was there, like, I mean, I do this anyways, but like over there, like I sort of like kept looking over my shoulder. Mm-hmm. Like if you walk down the hallway alone, you have like it kind of looked like the what was it, The Shining?
Oh, it had that feeling.
It kind of had that feeling like when you were walking down the hallway.
It did have that feel, yeah, I remember.
And like, cause like the place was old, I think. Like it was pretty old, and we're never allowed back there anyways. But
yeah, it's a long story. If you want to, we'll discuss it in another podcast if y'all want to know. So
yeah, we'll leave that in the podcast with like high school stories. But like,
yeah,
basically the high school got banned from ever returning. But basically, it just had like this
ominous feeling.
Yeah, like it had an ominous feeling, and like I kept looking over my shoulder, and like even though like it was warm, I kind of got like some chills and shit. But like, I mean that just happens to me naturally, anyways.
Yeah, but that
I think you guys were being pussies. You know, I wasn't there. I don't know for certain.
If you was there, you'd probably freak out. You'd be like, "Oh my god!"
But I do have a ghost story. It happened in this apartment, like in this room, like in the living room / kitchen, because like the living room and the kitchen are in the same room. Because like I live in like a 3-room apartment. So like I woke up in the middle of the night because I had to go use the bathroom. Like I just had to go pee. So like I was walking across the apartment, and in front of the door that leads to the backyard, there was like this orb the size of a handball, and like it was just whizzing around, and like I think it was in the summer, but fireflies aren't that big and glowing because like it was its own.
It was white.
Yeah, it was white.
Because like fireflies are usually green.
Yeah, fireflies are like green or yellow, like in color, like whenever they glow.
Greenish yellow.
It was like a white bluish sort of look.
Definitely not a firefly.
Yeah, no, because I never seen a firefly that like shine white. But it was just whizzing around, and then like it was doing like this sort of like circular motion, like kind of like a figure 8.
Yeah.
But like the moment like I saw it, like it was like 2 seconds after I saw it fly around, it just sort of vanished.
Oh damn! I would've been tight.
So I just went to go pee anyways, and I was just like, I'm gonna try to forget this immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, so this was like middle of the night.
Yeah, it was like middle of the night because like supposedly at night, like at a certain hour, like there's paranormal activity and shit.
Here, like, is it? Oh.
Well, I don't know about here because like there was a lot of spooky shit that happened here. Okay, so like supposedly this apartment's haunted, but like the ghost of like the person that used to live here, like who was an Asian person. And like
cue X-Files theme right now. Just
I don't know the theme.
Edit that in, Joe. Edit that in. He'll probably put it like in. He'll probably put it in like in low volume while I'm telling this story. But basically, so supposedly this apartment's haunted, and like I never experienced it really, but like my brother did. Like I've experienced like having a creepy feeling and looking over my shoulder, especially because like. In the room in the middle, it's the darkest. So, like, I always just run past it, like, whenever I'm going from one room to the other.
So the monsters don't get you.
Like, I just avoid that room. Like, there's like this little, it's sort of like an attic thing, but, like, it's a box.
Yeah.
And, like, it's in the corner, like, in the middle room. And it is the most creepiest fucking looking thing ever. And I used to sleep in this room, in like that middle room, like whenever it was winter. Yeah. Because like it was the warmest one, because it wasn't like on the room with the window, and it wasn't like in the kitchen.
Like right in the yeah.
Yeah, so like it was in the middle, so it was like the warmest room. But like I was on the top bunk bed, because like it was bunk beds for me and my brother until like my sister came around and just stayed in the other room. But I was on the top bunk bed, right? And I would just stare at this box, and it was like pitch black. And I swear sometimes I would see shit. Like, I would see, like, something moving there. Yeah. Like, I always thought it was, like, a rat or something. Like, but then, like, my mind was like, how did a rat get there in the first place? Because, like...
Flew there. It teleported.
Yeah, the fucking rat just teleported in.
Yeah.
But, yeah, my brother had experiences with, like, paranormal shit. Like, we have always had, like, bunk beds, right? But my brother had his own bed. And when we were in the other room, it would be the bunk bed, right? Like, on top of each other. And then next to it would be my brother's bed. and he would sleep like facing the bunk bed, because like they were like adjacent.
Yeah.
And like he would stay up, right? Because like he would just be on his phone. And my sister was sleeping on the top bunk bed, but supposedly like every night, and my sister wasn't even aware of this. My sister would get up from the bed and look down at my brother, like with her hair hanging and everything, and stare at him, not saying anything or moving.
Wait, her eyes are open?
I don't know if her eyes are open because like it was dark.
Yeah.
So like he couldn't see her eyes in the first place, and like her hair was hanging down, so like no light would show the eyes. But she would just stare at him for like a good hour or so, and then she would.
An hour?
I'm so serious. Like he timed it. Like he just like saw her like staring at him.
I have a funny story.
And then like after the hour, so like it was always on the dot. Like after an hour, she would just slid back into bed, and apparently she doesn't remember or know anything.
Your daughter. I was about to say your daughter.
Their daughter.
Your sister is possessed. That's what you're telling me.
I think she's possessed.
No, I had this. This is one thing I talk in my sleep, like occasionally. Like if I'm really tired, I'll talk in my sleep. So I share a room with my brother, and my brother's like right next to me in the other bed, and he's playing video games or watching TV one night. I was sleeping. I literally got up, sat up. My eyes were closed the whole time. I looked at him with my eyes closed, so I knew where he was to face him. And I was saying, "Yo, I was listening to Drake," and he was like, "What?" He's like, "I'm listening to Drake right now." And then he was like, "What song from Drake?" And I was like, "Fireworks." He's like, "Oh, how is it?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." And I went back to sleep.
You were talking about Drake in your sleep, bro.
Yeah, because I was probably listening to the song right before.
Okay.
And then in my dream, I was just listening to the song, and I was telling him, I was like, "Yo," and the thing about me, I answered back in my sleep.
Okay.
Like I could have a 30-second conversation with you while I'm sleeping.
Dude, what if Drake is just some dude that's sleepwalking?
Oh,
and he doesn't even know he's Drake.
It's Drake. But that's like, you could say that's paranormal, you know?
Yeah. Wait, there was another thing I wanted to ask about your brother. Did he like suffer from like sleep paralysis or night terrors or any of that?
Oh, I suffer from sleep paralysis sometimes.
You have sleep paralysis?
Yeah, that's scary. It's not as scary anymore. When it first happens to me, it was scary, but like I'm used to it. I get it like once a month.
Once a month. I've only had sleep paralysis a couple times in my life. I remember both of them clearly. So the first time, it was like freshman year, college. I was like mad overworked. I had so many projects going on. I was trying to I was pulling all-nighters trying to get work done, so I was sleep deprived. And then one night, I'm so tired. I've been like listening to jazz all day to like keep me awake, like bebop jazz. And I'm so tired. I like go to my bed and like lay down on my back and try to pass out. And then I close my eyes and I feel my body like just shut down. I can't move, and I feel I can't see because my eyes are closed and I don't want to open them. But I feel this like figure just like standing over me. Like I'm on the bed and the figure's like standing over the bed over me, and I can't see him, but in my head I'm picturing him as like this tall shadowy figure just like looking down, looming over me, and I'm scared as shit, right? And I spend like 5 minutes like that, and then it just fades, and I open my eyes, nothing, and then I pass out and go to sleep.
You know what's worse? When you have sleep paralysis where your eyes are open.
Bro.
Because I usually have that sometimes. Because you get it when you're overworked and stressed. So, like, I usually get it in college. So, I'm just chilling. I sleep on my stomach and my side, facing the wall. And my closet's on the other side. So, then I will wake up one night, and I'm like, I can't move. So, I'm like, damn. Because it's a regular occurrence. So I'm like, this will pass. But sometimes, like, I would think something's in my closet. Because I can't sleep with an open closet. But my closet doesn't have a door. So, it's like a closet, so I'm like freaking out because it's open. So then it's weird because like I start, when you hear me like making sounds in my sleep, that's when I'm having a night sleep paralysis because I'm trying to say something or I'm trying to move. So I'm like, I end up like,
And you're on your side.
Yeah, because I can't move. I'm literally like this. Like, move shimmy and trying to get over.
I thought you had to be on your back to have sleep paralysis.
I have it. Sometimes I have it when I'm like on my stomach. I'm literally like on my...
Oh, that's weird.
I'm on my stomach, and then I just can't move.
And then what happened?
And then, like, after, like, 30 seconds or a minute, I get back up. Because I know it's all in my head. Like, I don't get scared of it anymore. It's just the feeling of being paralyzed is
but
what scares me.
You don't, like, see shit or anything?
Nah, because I know nothing's there.
All right.
Because, like, I'm used to it now. So, it's like, it's only the fact that I'm paralyzed. That's what freaks me out.
Both times I've had sleep paralysis, I, like, either saw or, like, felt something. So, the second time I had it, it was, like, much weirder. I like was laying on my bed. Okay, so I just woke up, and I'm still groggy. I'm still half asleep. But then I like feel I can't move all of a sudden, and I feel like someone laying on the bed with me, and there's no one. No one who would be there.
I'm alone in life.
I'm a loner. I live a lonely life. There's no one that would be laying on the bed there with me. And I can't turn, but like in my peripheral, I see like it's like a girl, and she like actually like sits up and like lays on top of me.
So you're seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing this.
I would shit myself if I saw that.
And I realized it's a girl. I know I'm not gonna say like a name or anything.
Oh, it was like a dream type thing.
It's like a dream, but I was definitely awake.
Yeah,
and I couldn't move.
She was just in your unconscious, and you just picture her right there.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And she's like laying on top of me, and she like goes down to kiss me, right? Because I don't know, I have these wet dreams, bro. She like goes down to kiss me, and just before she gets there, she vanishes. Yeah, and that's the end. And I'm like, I'm blue balled right there.
You realize that you're gonna be lonely.
I'm blue balled by my unconscious immediately.
Yeah, you wish it was a succubus, but
yeah, I wish it would have kept going.
But anyways, like going on to this next question, like people ask me if I believe that aliens exist. Like my one friend asked us to discuss it, but a lot of people have that type of dream where they think aliens abduct them. Like, aliens come to them in their sleeps. But, like, the audience wants to know, do you believe in aliens? That aliens exist?
I definitely believe in aliens. Okay. I'm always, like... You, like, read news articles about, like possible alien sightings or people trying to find aliens or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm, like... I'll like, read those from time to time because I'm interested in that shit. But, yeah, I like, believe... It's a huge universe. There has to be something, you know?
Yeah, it has to be some type of life forms in other worlds, other planets, because they discovered that there's bacteria and stuff on Mars, on different parts. So that in itself is an alien life form because it's alive. But,
so there has to be aliens out there. Have they come here? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Didn't they discover? First of all, I'm sorry. I sort of seemed like I was gone. I had to make a phone call.
No, he was right here the whole time.
Continuity. Yeah, I was here. I was just
You're just silent.
Yeah, I was silent for some reason.
Yeah.
But you can't silence the truth.
Yeah.
Okay, take it easy, cuz.
Don't they believe in Scientology? Don't they believe that aliens like created like humans and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, they believe that like we originate from first
Planet
of all,
Xenon or something. Or
I only know as far as the South Park episode informed me, but basically like what happened was there was like. This is gonna sound fucking insane, but like this is just what I know from South Park, and it says supposedly that they actually believe in this, but I'm not sure. But basically, there was like an evil like emperor alien guy, and like he captured a bunch of like souls and put them in Earth and let them just wander around in Earth, but they weren't allowed to like leave Earth. Like they left like some sort of like security system, so the souls couldn't like get out of the planet, and so then like the souls just sort of took form, like went into like the Earth, and like basically like our great ancestors were basically like possessed by the souls, and so we're just alien souls in people's bodies.
That's crazy, because like people believe that aliens touched down here and built the pyramids in Egypt and stuff like that, and built Stonehenge and like all those other places. But I definitely believe that there's aliens. There has to be. I would like if an alien were to come down here and told you take us to the most influential person on the planet. What influential person would you think of to bring the alien to?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris. What about you, Miguel?
Wait, who's Neil Patrick Harris?
Oh my, he's not
All right,
influential.
never mind. Not Neil Patrick Harris.
I don't know.
The guy from How I Met Your Mother, the one who plays like the guy who owns everything, even though like he's gay himself.
I met him in real life.
Why is he the most influential person?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. I just did the
Took him
first
to the
name.
Dalai Lama or something.
Okay.
I mean, maybe
the
like
first name you came up with.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like late night hosts like Stephen Colbert or John Oliver or something.
I would take him to Eric Andre. That would be absurd if you just take an alien.
Yeah.
Like, take us to your most influential person. All right, Eric Andre. He'd be like, yo, word.
What about Beyonce?
No, that'd be no.
Because like they'll be like, take us to your queen.
Take us.
I don't know why.
Take
us to your queen.
Take us to your leader. You just take him to like
I don't
some
know why they
rapper.
know English. Actually, I don't know why these aliens know English.
They could probably know English.
I mean, if they're advanced enough to like travel distances to like see us, they probably have like some sort of way of like
learning a language or
like being able to instantly learn it.
But then it's like, do they have like vocal cords that can make the sounds of the English language?
They could probably have like a translator machine thing.
Yeah,
they could probably have like some sort of like whiteboard or something.
They could if they come down, they could probably make noise. Like they have a language from itself. Unless they do it telepathically.
But how did they evolve to the point where like they can speak telepathy without vocal cords? You know, like did they just like
telepathy?
evolve?
You don't have to have vocal cords. You could just
but like
think
there
in
has
your
to be
mind.
like some way that like if we're thinking of like a society that like started up from like nothing, how did it get to the point where like telepathy if there wasn't like communication in the middle?
Unless they just came across like that and like
Or maybe they like maybe it's like that one alien from Futurama where they communicate via dancing.
I don't know. You know what I always think about?
Or they kick you in the nuts to say hi like in Scary Movie 3.
You know what I always think about when I think of aliens is not like any kind of organic aliens, but like these artificially intelligent machines who have created their own civilization and like developed themselves to a point where they can just function on their own. And they like just travel all over the world, collecting all over the universe, collecting information.
But what created those
Transformers?
machines?
Yeah, not Transformers.
Nigga, you just
not Autobots in disguise.
No, but I'm saying like what you're describing is just like artificial like machinery.
It's like the Matrix.
I'm just saying like it kind of sounds like Transformers without the transforming part.
Okay, not Transformers. I just mean like any kind of like machine that just functions on its own. And you know, maybe some alien life invented it at some point, but it outlived the aliens and it just functioned on its own.
Oh, so like it just sort of like was able to run on its own even after like
yeah, and it like was able to develop its own resources and create like some sort of vessel to do interstellar travel, some shit.
I mean, there is definitely alien life because like I'm pretty sure they found like primitive bacteria in Mars or something. Mm-hmm. Like I'm pretty sure this was like recent or something. Like they found bacteria outside.
Yeah,
like
we were actually talking about it when you were taking a phone call. Like it was like bacteria, so that counts as alien life.
I mean, if bacteria can develop, then like considering like how big the universe is. Mm-hmm. Like, we can barely even see outside our own galaxy, so maybe there is life, and we just happen to be, like, on the very outskirts where nobody's gonna check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they don't want to check. They literally do not give a shit about the human race.
I mean,
because
if you look
we're not important.
If you look at the human race from an outside perspective, we're kind of fucking weird.
We'll be more primitive. Like, if it was, like going towards like actual like high intelligent aliens and stuff like that, they'll probably look at us like, oh, they're just filthy apes. It's like we just leave.
These fleshy creatures.
You damn dirty apes.
Okay, so apparently the aliens are Frieza.
They haven't even developed monkeys. Android wives yet. What are these?
Dude, what if that's the whole fucking thing? What if Hori's just a fucking alien?
Oh, yeah.
That'll be
I believe that.
Like, he thinks that people smell weird.
Yes, Jorge has a weird thing where he doesn't like people's mouths, and it freaks me out. And sometimes I think he's a serial killer.
He has like this isn't even like a joke. Like he actually like believes people smell weird, and
he's
like
always complaining to me about how damp and smelly people's mouths are.
Because it's damp. It's saliva.
I mean, I get it. The human mouth can be dirty.
Yeah,
but like
even like a brushed mouth to him is like ew, get away from it. Even like a minty fresh mouth is weird to him.
Probably think everyone has a dog mouth.
No, aren't like dogs' mouth cleaner than people mouth or something?
What source is it? Wikipedia?
I don't know. Like I'm just asking.
I don't know. I don't look it up.
They gotta like clean themselves with their own tongue and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dogs are cool. But yo, another question someone asked. Speaking of dogs,
right?
If y'all were dogs, what breed would you be, and how would you fare in the apocalypse as that breed? I think that's what they were asking.
I'd be the feline breed of dog.
What was that?
Nigga, that doesn't exist.
And I don't want to be a dog.
I mean, I feel like dogs would get the like. What kind of apocalypse are we talking about? Like radioactive fallout? Like there's different like.
Let's just say like I Am Legend type of.
So like a disease sort of took out everybody and just
we could answer the question both ways. We could be like, how can we survive as we're dogs, or survive how we are right now? Like how will we survive the apocalypse?
Okay.
So first of all,
let's do the dog one first.
Yeah. Let's do the dog one first.
All right. So what breed would you be, Kevin?
Fuck. I mean.
You be a Yorkie, because you have one in your lap right now.
No, I don't want to be a fucking
Just
Yorkie. Yorkies can't survive for shit. Like,
they'll be the first ones to die.
Yeah, I imagine, like...
I'd rather be a Doberman.
Are we going to be, like, in New York City when the apocalypse happens? Because if so, then, like, I would probably pick, like, a Labrador, like a...
A Labrador?
A Labrador?
Not a fucking Labrador, fucking...
A Labrador Retriever?
Labrador
surviving
Retriever,
as a Labradoodle.
Alright, so you'll be a Labradoodle. Okay.
You know, fuck it, I'll be a Labrador.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be a Chihuahua. Those little fuckers, like, would scare anything off.
You could get drop kicked by a Doberman.
I'll just be shaking. I actually imagine Miguel as a
Chihuahua.
Yeah, because like he's shaking in real life, anyways.
Yeah, I'm always shaking because I have arthritis or some shit. I don't know. I don't listen to what the doctor tells me.
Let's get that checked out. But like, what animal would you be, Miguel?
Yeah, I don't want to be a dog. I want to be
crocodile.
You want to be a cat?
You could drop kick even harder. Like,
I'm thinking like what would actually survive? I don't know.
A Doberman. They're vicious and they're athletic.
In New York City, okay, you know what? A peregrine falcon.
I thought you was gonna say parrot.
A peregrine falcon. You know, New York City is full of those.
Yeah.
It has like. I was watching this documentary. New York City has the highest like density population of peregrine falcons in any like place in the world.
Yeah. Didn't we see like 2 falcons like in Union Square?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They're all over the place.
You know what I would be if we're gonna go with birds?
Right.
I would be a condor, California condor. It's like a vulture. It's like a vulture kind of thing. It's a scavenger. In the apocalypse, everything's gonna be dead. Oh, you got a lot of food.
Yo, how does condor get to New York though?
I mean, if it's apocalypse here, it could be apocalypse in California where they live.
Okay.
So
I mean, you can also do that with a crow. Like, and crows are here.
Yeah, but a condor is like stronger and they could rip apart flesh easy.
You know
yeah, but like a crow is smart and like it can fly faster.
You know what they have upstate?
They're smart.
Is because I've seen them because I've been hiking upstate. They have turkey vultures. You know those?
My brother saw one here.
Here?
He saw one
That's
here
weird.
eating a cat.
That's peculiar. That's peculiar.
What's a turkey vulture?
I remember I went hiking upstate. This place called Millbrook Mountain, I think. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we were some friends and I were 2,000 feet up, like in terms of elevation. Mm-hmm. And
did you finish your coffee? Because like it still smells.
What's wrong with my coffee?
No, I can still smell the maple.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll drink it.
No. I mean, like, it's not a bad smell. I was just like, I still smell it, and like usually like it dissipates like after you finish the coffee. But go on.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was it. I was like 2,000 feet up, and there were a bunch of turkey vultures circling.
They're just chilling, like having a party.
They were like ready to kill you.
Yeah, they were waiting for one of us to fall off
and die.
They're if they're swarming around, they're called a buzzard.
Oh yeah.
Or like I forgot something else. They have different names for vultures. Like chilling in a tree, they're a different name. Circling around, they're a different name. On the ground, they're a different name.
I think a flock of crows, it's called a murder or some shit, right?
Yeah, and two crows are called attempted murder.
I like that.
I mean, if we could be any animal for the apocalypse, I think maybe a bear or a roach would be better. Like
a roach will survive, obviously.
A roach will survive, like, no doubt, but like...
A bear would starve right away.
No, because like, bears are scavengers.
I didn't want to say
a raccoon.
I didn't want to say rat or roach, because that's like, you live for like a month, and then what?
You just spontaneously combust? No, but raccoon, those dudes are smart.
Or maybe a possum.
Nah, like, smart possums are stupid.
Yeah, but like the playing dead thing kind of helps.
No, raccoons are feisty. I like rat. That's one of my favorite animals, to be honest.
My aunt used to own a raccoon.
Wait, so what?
I'm so serious. She had a pet raccoon.
What do we have? Labradoodle, falcon?
No, I changed mine. I changed mine to like Chihuahua or crow.
Okay.
All right, California condor. So I think I would take the bet. You know, I'll probably kill more things. But
what? I would.
I mean,
I'm a California. I'll eat you.
No,
I eat anything that's dead.
Aren't condors like
scavengers? Yeah, but if you die, I'll eat you.
Okay.
I'll just chill away for when you have to die.
All right.
But as an actual person, what do you think is the best bet to survive an apocalypse?
Yeah, I would die immediately.
as soon as the missiles drop, you just die.
I mean, I would go outside and get my throat cut open.
You're just calling it quits like immediately. You're just like, the apocalypse happening. Just like, nope, fuck this. I'm not doing this.
I live in the Bronx. I live in the Bronx. You're trying to survive out there.
It's already an apocalypse in the Bronx.
No, the apocalypse already happened in the Bronx.
Dude, wasn't there like 2 huge fires in the Bronx like within the last month?
I think I heard no. I heard something this morning, but I was in Boston. Yeah, I don't know. There's fire sometimes, I guess. I don't know.
That's the apocalypse.
I mean, before calling it a quits, because I'm pretty sure I'll call it a quits like 1 month into the apocalypse. Dude, I have no fucking belief that I would survive, but I would. Yeah. If I somehow survived, whatever, and there wasn't, like, if there's still people around, what I would do is I would try to find a horse, because I know there's, like, a stable somewhere in Brooklyn that I can just walk to.
I hate horses. I don't like
I mean, because, like, I imagine the apocalypse is, like, sort of like how they, like, depict it in, like, The Walking Dead, where, like, there's
zombie apocalypse.
where there's, like, cars, like, just left there, and, like, people died or something. Mm-hmm. So, like, a horse would probably be, like, the best way to get through that without me pedaling or anything.
Or without making a lot of noise. Like, just in case if it's, like, a zombie apocalypse. They say if it's a zombie apocalypse, you gotta get right out of the city. Out of, like,
that's what I was...
Because New York City's gonna be the first one to be gone, because the JFK.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of people go through there every single hour, to be honest.
Yeah, like, I would not stay in the city. Like, that's why I wanted the horse. So,
you gotta go to, like, Midwest or some shit.
I'll take the horse. I'll take, like, some food for the horse, so that way it doesn't starve, and I'll just head upstate and just, like, live out in a cabin.
I'll just probably go all the way to, like, Alaska.
I don't understand.
I'll go to Greenland.
The danger of a zombie apocalypse. Because, like, you can just stay in your home. How are they going to get in your home?
But you need supplies and stuff. It's not going to be power.
Yeah, well, I don't know about the power thing.
No, it'll eventually disappear.
Yeah, well, are these slow moving or fast moving zombies?
Yeah,
World War Z zombies.
If they're World War Z, then we're dead.
Yeah, we're screwed.
We're actually
those dudes.
No, hold on. Like, if they're World War Z, I'll just stick my dick in the fucking microwave and get cancer, and they'll never kill me.
What?
But that's your dick.
I did not see this movie. I did not see this movie.
Yeah, you gotta contract AIDS or cancer.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, I'm already safe.
Like, these fucking zombies won't kill you if you're already on death's door. Like, they want, like, people that aren't dying.
But you're still dying.
Like, I forgot what the fucking, like, ending of that, like, he gave himself, like, hepatitis or some shit.
Yeah, sometimes, it's not life-threatening, but it's, like, something
there was
bad.
There was a cure, but, like, it was life-threatening somehow.
They only attack you if you're healthy. Because they want a viable host to transfer the stuff.
But, like, if we're talking, like, slow zombies, then, like, I'll just throw them... I'll just tip them the fuck over.
just hopefully they don't hoard around you.
These are like
if it's like one...
like these rotting piles of flesh, right? So, like, you can just push them over.
But, like, if you go in a room, like, 100 of them, they'll fuck you up.
Oh, okay. That's the danger,
okay,
right?
Like, the numbers is the danger, but that's the thing. Just get the fuck out of the city.
Yeah, just run all the way to like Chicago or not Chicago.
Like,
Go to Montana.
God, I would love to live in a farm in a zombie apocalypse. And like, you know, I'll just hang out. I'll find the biggest dude.
The biggest black man.
I'll find the biggest fucking survivor and be like, "Can I be your squire?"
AKA, can I be your bitch?
Can I be your bitch? I'm okay with this. I'm perfectly
I feel like
okay with this.
I imagine like
This
it's gonna
is-
be like Channing Tatum, and this is the end where you're in a gimp suit and he has you by the fucking leash.
Yes. I'm alright with that. I'm like, that would be,
I mean, you're surviving, so
Channing
like,
Tatum is handsome. I'm alright with
But the thing is, like, if you go on these farms, it's gonna be like marauders and bandits trying to get your supplies. It's
Look,
like,
but I'm with Channing Tatum.
okay.
I mean, are you serious? Like, worst timing ever.
Yeah, we can cut this out, I guess.
Yeah, I'll probably have to. The American Red Cross asking for my blood.
They want you.
You donate one time to the American Red Cross in high school just because, like, you were tempted by a girl, and then you just fucking
I can't donate
get
blood.
non-stop fucking phone calls.
I don't like blood.
I don't like it either, but, like,
I like the idea of donating, but I don't like the idea of
This
sitting
girl-
in that chair donating.
this girl asked me to donate blood, and I was just like, fucking, I'm a dude.
The power of pussy, man.
The things Kevin does for love, right?
I mean, that was like me in high school. I was like a shit person, and I'm still a shit person now, but like I'm slightly better.
No, you said it.
It was like the worst thing you've done for a girl.
I fixed a ring.
You fixed a ring.
She broke a ring.
Or
and,
her
like,
BFF's ring.
she broke a ring, and so I fixed it and made it a necklace, and then I gave it to her.
That's the cuckest shit ever.
I was fucking. I was a cuck before fucking like it was cool.
It's still not cool.
I mean,
But
all
like,
your
nah, you can fucking eat the Toblerones.
Toblerones.
I think that was like the dumbest thing I've ever done. No, hold on. Like how we're rating this? Like just
I don't know.
cuck
It
levels
depends.
or like
Just like some dumb shit you did for a
Yeah,
girl.
something that you find pretty stupid or pretty weird.
fuck.
Because I one time I was like, well, while you think of something, I like, this girl needed help with translating, because she was translating this like big ass like document from Spanish to English, and so I basically did it for her.
For free?
Yeah, for she had a bunch of shit. She was like complaining to me about all this stuff she had to do. Then she was like, and now I have to translate this document, and I was like, I'll do it. So I did it, and that's it. That's the end of my story. And
You didn't get like any reward. You were just like, I'm gonna do it.
the reward of friendship. That's what I got.
That's the best. Nah.
That's the best reward.
Yeah, it's the best reward, man.
I
I don't remember what. I don't think I did anything stupid for a girl.
I just feel like all of high school.
Devon doesn't have to do anything.
Devon doesn't have to do anything.
I mean, I just don't remember any instances where I was like, "This is pretty stupid. The thing I'm doing for this girl." I literally can't remember.
I know one, and it involves you.
Wait, what? What is it?
When I let this is like a girl I was dating.
Oh yeah.
And like, she promised like she was gonna go to the prom with you.
Oh, yeah.
in freshman year, so I let her.
Hey, elaborate on that.
Elaborate on this really awkward,
Yeah.
storyline.
I'm gonna let you tell the story. If I tell it, it'll be
This is
weird.
like the most awkward fucking story, because like my brother watches this, so he's gonna call me a fucking idiot and a cuck like immediately.
I mean, we can cut it out if you want.
Yeah, that's up to you if you
'Cause,
want.
like, it's the most.
You brought it up,
dumbest
so if you want to
it's the
say
most
it,
dumbest fucking thing.
so
So like,
you can say it.
because I'm trying to remember what I said exactly.
I could say my side of it. So
Like, I just
Okay, we're gonna do a Judge Judy thing. I'm gonna be Judge Judy, and
Right.
y'all both tell your stories.
I'm gonna say my side and my point of view.
because
All
like
right.
this goes before like
Yeah.
we were together.
So-
What is in order?
So Kevin's girlfriend at the time was my ex. So I dated her briefly in
freshman.
freshman year.
Drama.
So
Drama.
So
I'm saying right now, drama.
So we're
drama.
it's nothing bad. Anyways,
Drama.
No, yeah, we were cool about it. Like,
yeah. So basically,
well, at least I think we were cool about it.
no, I didn't have a problem. You didn't have a problem either. Did you?
I did not have a problem.
So we're cool. Yeah.
Things are coming to the surface.
Nah, but so she was like, "Oh, we should go to the prom together during freshman year." I'm like, "All right, whatever." Then we break up. I forgot everything about that. Like 4 years later, she's like, "We're still going to the prom, right?" I'm like, "Wait, what?" And then I was like, "Aren't you dating Kevin?"
Wait, this was 4 years later?
Like senior year. So I dated her freshman year.
So you were dating her freshman year.
I broke up with her freshman year.
Okay, and then senior year, she's like, "We still going to prom?"
Yeah,
You promised.
I forgot everything about that. Like I thought we weren't going at all again. So I'm like,
okay.
Yeah, aren't you gonna go with Kevin? And then she insisted that I go with her. I'm like, but you're not getting my point. You're dating Kevin. You go with him.
Yeah.
I can go by myself. I don't care. Or I can find someone else. And she's like, no. And then one day I asked Kevin, I was like, how you feel about this? He's like, I forgot your response, but it was like along the lines of, it's okay, sure.
I was okay with it because she told me that like you promised her or like she promised you or something like that.
Yeah, she promised me, but I was like, if you back out and do whatever, like I wouldn't mind. Like you could go with Kevin. You don't have to go with me. But she still insisted, so I'm like, okay.
Because like I was just like, I don't want to make you break a promise, and I didn't want that to like
this 4-year-old promise.
I know a promise I forgot about.
I promised the person
forgot about it.
Hearing his side of the story, I see more like a cuck now, but like
okay, so that's your side, and then your
side. Okay, so like I was dating her, and like it was like prom season, during like while we were still together, and like. She said that like she promised Devon that like she was gonna go with him, and I was just like, yeah, that's fine. I don't want to force you to break a promise because like to me, promises are sacred. Right?
Yeah.
Like I see them like you shouldn't break them.
Yeah.
Because they're important.
Yeah, that's kind of funny because you've broken some promises to me, man.
First of all,
you said you
there's
$10.
There's a different level. There's a different level.
Okay, all right. I'm not female. I don't have breasts.
I don't have estrogen.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what?
No, but yeah,
you know what? I do wish sometimes, but go on with your story.
It got like. It wasn't even the fact that like that happened. The whole backlash from it. Just looking back at it, I was just like, "Wow, that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever done."
Yeah, I'm not even lying. I'm saying this like your friend. I would never. If I was you, I would never let that happen. Like,
because like I didn't want it to seem. Controlled.
No, I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, "Yo, I'm your man. Come to the prom with me." I would. To be honest, like I would say that.
Yeah, but like we still ended up dancing at prom.
That's true. But
not me and Devon.
No, of course.
So basically, this girl brought 2 guys to prom. That's what happened.
Yeah, and she left with none.
That's okay.
Oh, that's even worse for you.
Yeah.
No, but I feel you.
No, yeah, like just the backlash.
I remember what happened at prom because I was there and were you with us?
Yeah, I was hanging out with like I was just sitting at the table the whole time, like. Because I didn't dance and like I didn't know how to dance and I tried to.
Dude, you should have just like snuck in a flask.
You went home right afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't have any money, so I couldn't go to the after party.
I didn't have like any money or anything.
If I had money, I would have been.
I didn't go to any after party. I just went. I went with my girlfriend at the time and Chris and his girlfriend at the time, and we went to like IHOP or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys went to IHOP?
Yeah.
That would be a dope after party in IHOP.
No,
yeah,
I don't know.
That's like if I had money, I would probably went to like Webster Hall because that's like the best place to go for an after party. So it'll be nice. But that prom was a blur. I don't even remember.
Yeah, that was fun though.
Yeah.
But, so my judgment. As Judge Judy on this case,
we're all cucks.
Is that y'all both got fucked over, and this girl was someone you should not have been dating.
I mean,
but it's in the past though.
It was in the past, but like it did end bad.
Yeah. So
like,
I would.
I mean, I'm not gonna say on recording whether I regretted it or not. So like,
yeah, I feel you.
It's like I don't want to like hurt nobody, and people are gonna make connections.
Like, case closed.
If they know who you are, they'll make connections.
Case closed. Moving on.
Yeah, so What else? Do we have any pleasantries and stuff we want to do?
I got a story that like it happened recent.
Alright, yo, that's lit. What's the story?
It was actually lit.
Okay.
So what happened? Was I forgot. I think it was a weekend. Like I think it was last weekend, not this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I was just we went to BJ's the day before and we brought back croissants, and basically what happened was that we put the croissants in the fridge, right? And like after a while, like it gets hard and cold.
Yeah.
So I had the bright idea. I was just like, I'm gonna cut them in half and put them in the toaster oven and like toast them to make them crispy and flaky and like not be cold. Mm-hmm. So I do that, right? Like I put it in for 4 minutes. I'm standing by the toaster oven because it's like 4 minutes, and I have my back turned to the toaster oven. Mm-hmm. And so I'm waiting. I hear the ding, right? Like it was an electronic toaster oven. Like it does like a beep. Mm-hmm. And I turn around and I open the thing to grab the croissants, right? The moment I grabbed the first one that was like closest to me, the fucking toaster oven caught on fire.
Wait, how did this toaster oven catch on fire?
Because of the croissant and stuff.
I think
because it is radioactive croissant.
No, croissants catch on fire if you put them in the toaster. That's why, I work in Tim Hortons. We can't put the croissants in there. If you want to heat it up, you gotta put it in the microwave.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it's like flaky and that could get caught and stuff.
Oh.
I should have put it on like aluminum foil.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah.
But like it was gonna catch on fire anyways because like it's cold.
It's a blow.
And nobody has cleaned it in like so long.
Yeah,
but it caught on fire. Like it was the other thing. Like it was underneath where like the heater rod, whatever thing. Like it just fucking caught on fire. Mm-hmm. And I spent like a good 10 minutes panicking and like because like I was just like
paint the scene for us. This toaster oven on fire. What you did? What you did?
So I had the plate with the what is it, tongs or whatever? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I had tongs, and the first thing that went through my mind is, I hope that the fucking fire doesn't burn my croissants. That was the first thing that went through my mind.
Yeah, I need this croissant.
Yeah, I was hungry.
I need this croissant, and it's a single croissant.
No, it was two. It was two that I cut in half.
Two big ones?
Now we're understanding.
I mean, it's fucking croissants. It was like $6 for the box. I'm not gonna fucking let that money go to waste. So. Right. I just grabbed the croissants, I pulled them out immediately, put them on the plate, I put them on the counter. Mm-hmm. And the whole time I'm staring at the fire and I'm just like, what the fuck do I do? Because I don't know what to do.
You splash water in it?
I was thinking about that, but then I was just like, it's a toaster oven. And like, I was like, if I throw water on it, what's the chances of me getting electrocuted or like causing a bigger fire?
It might cause a bigger. That's why you need an extinguisher for that.
Yeah, I had an extinguisher, I just don't know where it was. And like, it wasn't like a huge flame, like it was consuming the whole fucking toaster oven, but there was still fire in there.
Well, it would probably burn off because like in Tim Hortons, in the toaster, it's like a conveyor toaster type thing. Mm-hmm. It'll catch on fire randomly when we put Asiago bagels. So it'll catch on fire.
Just catch on fire randomly.
No, we don't care about it because it's like no, because we just say
they don't pay me enough to care about this place burning down
because the fire dies down like in a minute. Yeah. But like we just say, oh snap, it's a fire. Anyways, so how's the next?
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, toaster oven's not hot. It doesn't matter.
But it just finished toasting and like it was still on fire and like it didn't go away after a minute. So I was just like, okay, I gotta figure this out. So I started blowing on it. I was just like, put it out like a candle.
You know, the oxygen is gonna make it grow bigger, right?
Yeah, that's what I found out.
Okay.
It grew bigger, and then I was just like, oh shit.
That's why when I
don't know what to do.
When you want to start a fire, you just blow.
And this is all happening in the kitchen, and my dad's over here in the living room, right across, like on the other side of the room.
He doesn't know.
He didn't know the fire was going on until like,
something smells like it's burning.
Oh my god! It smelled like plastic burning or something, and so I was just
like smoke detector in here.
There wasn't any smoke.
Okay,
that was the thing. There wasn't any smoke. If there was smoke, then big red flags immediately. Okay. But like it was just a fire, and so like I just turned around and I'm just like, Dad, the toaster oven caught on fire. Help me out here. And he's just like, just throw water on it, and I'm just like,
just throw water on it, son.
Like, go on that electric toaster. Shit about that?
I've had a long day at work.
The whole time I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck to do because I don't want to throw water on it because I feel like the water is going to make it worse.
How's the water going to make it worse?
Because it's an electric toaster
We need
oven.
electricity. Water is the conductor.
The only thing is gonna like make the toaster oven short circuit. It's not gonna like get on you or anything.
Like the electricity just goes through the water droplets in the air.
Yeah.
Just go straight to you.
But like it was in the back end of the toaster oven.
Some D&D dungeon master shit happened.
Some static shock type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, dude, like it was in the back of the toaster oven, and like it was still hot. So I was just like, how am I gonna like throw it at it and like aim correctly and shit? Like there was like a lot of shit that I was just like,
fill up a big pot of water and just toss it on it. You said it wasn't that big.
You just
yet.
miss.
I felt like I was gonna miss or something. Or this is how much confidence I have in myself. I felt I was gonna miss a blatant fucking shot.
You throw the water, it just turns left.
It just turns back at him. It just turns back at him.
It turns into a block of ice and doesn't come out.
The wind or something. There's just wind in the room.
As soon as it leaves the bucket, it just turns left.
No, but I just ended up blowing at it for like a good minute, and then it just like the fire dissipated, and like the fire was gone at that point, and then I was just like, all right. I grabbed the toaster oven and I threw it outside.
You know why it caught on
took
fire?
the whole toaster oven.
Probably because like it was dirty.
No, there's another reason. Because you were playing my mixtape earlier that day.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Then
you're right. You're right.
My mixtape
Yes.
Trap Jesus on SoundCloud right now.
My toaster oven happened to be an MP3 player.
Yeah, you put. They had this meme. There was a guy. He put like slices of bread on his headphones.
Yeah. I've seen that.
He's like, when you don't have a toaster, but you need to heat up your fucking bread with your mixtape. But that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But you got any other stories or any other arson?
We closing out.
I would close out if y'all ready to close out. You know,
We should probably give like a skit update.
skit update.
Yeah.
Yes, we got a bunch of things coming up.
Yes, we're planning like a wrestling skit series.
Mm-hmm.
That I've been writing. I got a few little like 2-minute videos written out so far.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we're gonna work on that this week. We're gonna film it this week, and
we actually have
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we have like 2 videos that we have already, where we're just trying to edit it one, and then the one we shot during the summer, we're trying to edit it now because we just have like raw clips. So we're gonna put that, and I have like clips of my new cameras, my new lens and stuff. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah, basically what we've been doing since our little like break was we've been editing a lot of old stuff to sort of bring it up and like sort of push it out so that way people can see it. And maybe we'll probably have like an upload schedule with it. So that way like we don't just throw it all in at once. We have like, let's say every Monday and Friday or something. But we're currently working on scripts too, because like we've all been busy with college and stuff.
It's my last semester, so I'm gonna be kind of free for like a day.
Just one day.
Yeah, one day.
But yeah, we've been working on scripts, like, and we'll probably have like a behind the scenes thing that will be going on.
Yeah, it's like a reality TV show idea Kevin has.
It's pretty good. And I have my capstone. I think I told y'all about that. So my capstone is gonna be like about 15-minute, 20-minute video. So I'm planning to put that on the website, on our YouTube page, and put it in the film festival if we get good reviews from the screening in my school. So that's what I have in store on my end.
Cool.
In terms of like more development in the future, we're looking into like buying another camera, so that way like whenever Devon's not here, we can also still like be able to film and put stuff out.
Yeah.
Like that was probably like the biggest like roadblock for us. Like we always have to wait till Devon like comes down with his camera.
Brian has a whole studio.
Yeah, Brian has a whole studio, but like
Brian's on the come up right now, and we're gonna hit him up.
He has lights.
well, he never told us anything about that until now.
Yo, we're gonna have a discussion with Brian because
like if I go, y'all should hit him up.
Yeah, we're gonna hit him up. I got an aluminum baseball bat somewhere.
Yeah, I got my fist.
All right.
No, but the thing is, we got good things coming up, and the wait will not be any longer because we're gonna come into this like a storm. We're gonna do this. We're gonna be positive. You know, okay, I'm gonna stop now.
Who is this person?
I is myself. But back to this. I'm your boy Devon Headley, aka Big Sexy, and this is
Miguel.
And it's Kevin.
And we are Funny by Default, and we are logging off of Funny by the Fireplace.
Kevin, there's something on your face. Kevin, what is that?
No,
Kevin!